What's going on, everyone? It's Scorpion6 back again, bringing you episode 2 of my Trapology series. In today's episode, I want to talk about achieving total defense, alright, or overall defense. We're going to try to get it the highest we can, and there's a few areas that are super important in making this happen. The first area, I believe, is going to be your hero gear. Alright, we're going to use the Frost, the Imperial, and the double Kunai setup to make this happen. It's probably most commonly used in the T2, T4 traps. We're going to use the Frost Helm, the Frost Weapon, and then the Frost Wielder to make this happen, along with the Imperial chest piece and the Imperial feet. Now, I know I have the Frost feet there. It's because I don't have enough material to make the Imperial feet. If I did have enough material, I would definitely have the Imperial feet in place of my Frost feet. Now, lastly, for the last two accessories, accessory 2 and accessory 3, we're going ahead and use the double Kunai. Probably the most controversial piece of gear that we have available to us in Game of War. But what this piece of equipment brings is 80% DDR, defense, debuff, resistance. It's going to be super important when the rally leaders are, going way over now over 3K defense. Again, it's going to give you more bang for your buck when it comes to defense. Now that we have our hero all geared up and everything, we're going to jump into the gemming of the hero. Now, there is a defense set bonus out there. However, it packs on about 4 billion power. Most traps don't have that researched yet. So I'm going to talk about the next best defense gems, and then also maybe basic gemming. Alright, so the best defense gems that you could possibly get is going to be the Bulwark, the Aegis, the defense gem, and then for the specialty gem, you're going to use the rainbow gem. Now, if you don't have, let's say, a Bulwark gem or an Aegis gem, I'm going to highly suggest two other gems. The Shadow Gem and the Honor Gem. Stay away from any health gems. Again, we're talking about total defense here. Those Honor Gems and the Shadow Gem is gonna come with 12.5 defense along with 12.5 attack debuff. Alright, don't worry about health when you're setting these traps up unless you're a health trap. Alright. Now that we have our hero gemmed and we have it geared, we're jumping into skilling of the hero. This is a really important piece. You could be doing a lot of things right, but if it's skilled to the right side or incorrectly, it could be disastrous for you. So first recommendation is, if you don't have Hero 64, go ahead and get it. Alright, it's going to carry a lot of weight when it comes to defense. You're going to skill for defense 1, defense 2, and then if you have Hero 64, you're going to skill for defense 3. Now, defense 3 is going to have 350% defense. So again, if you don't have Hero 64, I highly suggest it. Another area in the hero skill tree that you're going to look for defense is going to be the altar boost. Go ahead and throw 30 hero skill points in there, max that out, and it's going to give you another 80% defense. Now, what should you do with all the other remaining skill points? Well, I'm not going to talk that much about hero skilling on this episode. I just told you how to skill strictly for total defense. I didn't even mention individual defense yet. Again, total defense. So now that we got the hero skilled, we're going to jump into the actual stronghold, and we're going to look at buildings now. Alright, as you can see, my layout, I have a lot of barracks. I don't have a marketplace, I don't have a storehouse, I don't have the Hall of War. There's a few other buildings I don't have. I replaced them all with barracks. And there's actually one plot that I still don't have unlocked because MZ's been stingy with the shovels. But I recommend the same type of layout. Upgrade all the buildings you possibly can as high as you can. Now, I have been hesitant on pushing the button on Stronghold 25. I just feel like it may deter a few rally leaders from setting, so I'm going to hold off a bit. But I've already worked on my level 24 barracks and such. So I highly recommend you upgrading everything as quickly as possible, and especially your barracks, your embassy, and your walls. Now, now that we've got done talking about upgrading barracks and so forth, now let's talk about orbing those. Now, why I said it was important to upgrade them first, because it's going to give you a higher luck or a higher roll when it comes to orbing. All right, so there's going to be three buildings that I highly suggest that you orb first, and it's going to be your embassy, your walls, and then lastly of the three, your barracks. Now I say your walls and embassy first because those two buildings alone, you should be able to get between 70 to 80% or so defense just from those two buildings alone. Once you're done with those two buildings, start utilizing all your other orbs on your barracks. Now I highly suggest you go into maybe 2 and 3% on your barracks, and then just make sure you hit them all up. And then if you have them left over, just keep going around and slowly leveling them up or orbing them up. Now that we got done talking about orbs, I will talk about a few more other areas that you can squeeze some defense out of. Alright, that's going to be your VIP. Again, the packs have been very generous when it comes to VIP. So make sure you get a high VIP. I haven't seen rally leaders say, oh, we're not going to hit that. They're at VIP 26 yet or VIP 25. So I don't think rally leaders really care about VIP level anymore. Again, MZ has been pretty generous when it comes to putting VIP in packs. Another place that we can get easy boost is the altar. Now I have a clean graveyard, but I do highly suggest, again, if you're strapped for defense, that you just chop a few heroes. You should be able to get around a 125% defense boost. It is going to go based off of what your altar is leveled at, but 125% is what I have. Now, after that, the next place you can go is make some potions. I made a few potions for the Kingdom vs. Kingdom set in about an hour or so. I'm just going to pop one. Right now I have that building at level 14, and it lasts me 15 hours, so the duration of Kingdom vs. Kingdom. So pretty satisfied with that. I shouldn't need it much longer anyways. So I'll pop a potion. Now potions do not show up on rally reports. I know a lot of people have been asking online, hey, do they show up in rally reports? No, they do not show up. No, they do not show up in the scout reports either. So yeah, I highly suggest it. It's a great thing if you have it. Now lastly, you get the boost from boosting. Alright, so you can gain the defense boost right here. Click on that, activate it, and it can last 600% or so. You times that by the 1.8%, and you're just rocking on defense now. So that's what I can help you with when it comes to defense and how to obtain the most amount of defense with what we're given. I believe I'm rocking about 4,700 or so with the double Kunai, and of course I got the range of gems in there, so not too bad. Few areas I could improve on. So I hope this video helped everybody out, clear up any questions. If you're wondering how do people have their defense so high, I know there's a few of us in line that post our stats and stuff, and everybody's like, how do you get it so high? Well, orbs. So just go around, orb up your buildings, and again, make sure that you're going through methodically and trying to get the most defense you can out of the areas that I talked about. I hope this video helped you all out. I'm going to let you go. We got a Kingdom vs. Kingdom coming out. I'll publish this video in MZ fashion right before the Kingdom vs. Kingdom. I wish you all the best luck. Get those points. The top 2 kingdoms of every 8-way is going to go into the next event. So again, good luck to everybody. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, and please subscribe. Again, I'm new to YouTubing, so I appreciate the support. Hit the like button and share it with your friends. Thanks. Bye.